Hot take. We're solving loneliness backwards. Why do I say that? Because we're solving loneliness as if the solution is more. More apps for connection, more events, more people. That's backwards. It's not a more problem. We are surrounded by people. What we actually need to solve the loneliness crisis is new environments designed for connection to happen. It's not about more, it's about better. And all the people I know, because I've hosted an event 156 times here in Austin. It's called the Boardwalks. It's a 5-mile walk where strangers come of all ages and backgrounds. They bring a topic, they walk 5 miles with strangers, and they leave feeling more like themselves. They leave feeling alive. It has a beloved, some would say cult following, and it's scaled from just one walk in Austin to 16 cities in 4 countries over the last year. And in my experience hosting this event and designing an event for the right conditions, the right deliberate constraints that make connection possible, I have learned that if you have 100 people in a room, but you do not have the right conditions for them to connect deeply, that room will feel like every cringe, awkward happy hour that you have walked into and gone to the bathroom pretending to go to the bathroom because you feel so awkward and left out and you don't know how to crack into that group of people and you feel really out of place and you end up leaving early. That's how most events make people feel because they are not designed for real connection to happen. They're not intentional, they're not thoughtful, they are not creating deliberate constraints. What are the constraints at my event? No phones. Number 1, leave the phone in the pocket, baby. We do not need to be overstimulated. We are giving ourselves space. And we are going to make eye contact and bring what we're actually thinking to the circle and to have true intimacy with another human being into UIC. So that's number 1, no phones. Number 2, we're walking. We are not staring at each other across a table and anxiously waiting for the conversation to end so we can talk to someone else. Which means number 3, the float culture. I'm gonna float away now. That's the name of my game. I invented something called the float, which means I don't need to be forced into any conversation. I don't have to be stuck. You're not stuck anywhere. You just have to implement a connection boundary. You just have to say, it was so great talking to you, but I'm gonna float away now. Gentle, fairy-like, exciting. Who doesn't like that? That's just adding a little pizzazz to the situation. No one can hold you down. You're floating, baby. Own it. These are just a couple of the deliberate constraints that I've baked into my event, and that's why it works. That's why people call it a friendship accelerator.